Hi everyone, it's Dr. Jam with the Women's Over 60 video on ways to decrease respiratory irritants. So we've already talked about the importance of deep breathing and that the lungs are meant to expand and retract. And that's why our deep breathing exercises are so important. However, irritants and things, it could be environment, it could be dander, it could be many things, cleaning fluids can irritate the lungs. They're sensitive. One reason they're so sensitive is what lines them. So what lines them are these little microscopic fibers, and they're called cilia. And they have a life of their own. They're not this big, obviously, but I show you this to conceptually understand. So with the cilia, they're a little temperamental. And once they get too excited, then they may not do their job, or they just start tickling and make trouble. And we don't want the body to have excitable parts. We want to keep everything calm for homeostasis. So what do you want to do? You say, Dr. Jam, where's this going? The idea of this is ways to decrease things that can exacerbate or upset these sensitive areas in the lungs. So one thing that we have some debate on is carpets. You know, especially when you clean carpets, are you kicking up the dust, literally? Carpets have multiple layers to them, and things can sit on there. So when you carpet clean or when you walk on carpets, the question is whether you're kicking up dust. So some people have pros and cons. Sometimes carpets are good for safety, but I share that with you. Another thing is dust itself. So do you dust or don't you dust? So with dust, and you kick up dust, you are making trouble. So the way to really deal with dust is to regularly dust, because once the dust is there and then you clean it, you're kicking it up. The other thing, of course, could be dander from animals, and as I mentioned, chemical irritants and environment, even cold air. So those are some thoughts. Remember, your deep breathing is so important, but try to decrease irritants that are going into your lungs to keep everything copacetic. So that's it for this video. Talk to you in many ways soon. We're women over 60 in the best years of our lives.